So the only tool you need to change the blade on a Dewalt miter saw is actually located right here with the tool. It's behind the rest. It's a 2-in-1 socket and star bit. But step one is to unplug it. Make sure you unplug the tool. You don't want to be working on it and accidentally hit it. Step two is to lift the blade guard up and out of the way. It should lock. You can give a little push and it'll lock in place like that. Now all you have to do is first undo this one screw, which will allow you to push the blade guard out of the way and loosen the blade. So use the star bit end. So if you loosen that nut up about a 1/2 inch, this blade, even if it falls, it will hit on that screw and it won't come down. Next, you lift the blade guard in the middle. There's the metal plate, and you push that up and out of the way, and that gives you access to the center nut. Here you can see the nut that's loosened up enough so it hits the blade guard and stops it from falling down. Then you take this metal plate, push it up, out of the way, and gives you access to that nut. So now with the blade guard out of the way, you push in on the other side. There's a black button right under the trigger. Rotate the blade till it locks in like that, and now the blade's locked in. And written right here on the side it says loosen with an arrow going in the other direction. It's a reverse thread nut. So you have the blade locked, use the socket end, and you rotate it reverse thread. That's the bolt, the arbor, and the blade comes right off. So here's the new blade I'm putting on. It's actually an 80-tooth 12-inch blade. And when this is off, I'm going to sharpen it too. It's getting a little dull. So in putting on the new blade, make sure you have the rotation correctly. It says here rotation. And actually, the writing on this one is on the outside and the teeth cut down. The writing on this new blade is actually on the other side, and you want the teeth cutting downward. And on the newly installed blade, make sure the teeth are pointing down, because that's the rotation of the cut. Put the arbor back on and then tighten the nut. Remember, it's the opposite direction. You're actually loosening it. When you get it snugged up, push in the black button again to lock the blade. And you might notice when you push in the button, the blade actually rotates a little, but the arbor is locked. You're not actually locking the blade, you're locking this arbor. And then it is loosened to tighten. Now you can lower the metal blade guard. Tighten it up. And you're all set, ready to cut.
Well, I hope you liked the video you just watched. If you did, feel free to subscribe by clicking the button on this side. You can also check out all the videos I've done, the playlist from things I've built, things I've fixed, home repair, 3D printing. And on this side, you can check out a recommended video similar to the one you just watched. And as always, down in the description, I'll put a link to my blog, which has more pictures and more information about the video you just watched. Thanks.